Hi, I'm Jason Baile and welcome to Belfair Academy. Today's video is on perfect posture. Perfect posture can not only help your golf game, but keep you playing good golf longer into life. As we go through golf swings and changes, one of our hardest things to do is to get people used to a new posture. So most of these exercises and these things that you're going to see in our posture videos are best done at home or right before you go out to practice, so that you get the feeling of creating a new normal from your posture. We've got Chris Boyd from the Fitness Center here at Belfair to help us go through this.
As Jason stated, your posture is very important, and from my standpoint, being on the fitness side of the house, there's also some health risk with poor posture. When we have a rounded back through the lumbar and thoracic spine, what happens when we turn, we put unnecessary pressure on our vertebrae, and over time this is going to create some back issues. So what we're going to show you today is how to get that proper form so that you don't have these back problems later on. So what Jason's going to do is he's going to show you what perfect posture is for the golf posture. Now if you see Jason here, he's got his hands under his sternum, his head is in a neutral position, his back is straight, his feet are out in a nice comfortable position, and his knees are slightly bent. Now as you can see, that's a very nice posture, and if we can get everybody to this point here, I think you're going to be doing pretty good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how you get here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show a basic hip hinge. And what Jason's going to do is he's going to place that club right there on the hip socket, right below his belt line, and he's going to put pressure on that as he bends forward. And what he's doing by putting that pressure on it, he's giving himself feedback on how and where to bend. Now notice as he bends how nice and flat his back stays, because he's no longer bending here, he's actually bending here at the waist where he's supposed to, or at the hips. So Jason's going to do that 5 times. This is the very basic. If you can get this down, then we're going to take it to the next level. So each time he bends over, he's actually pushing that in so that he can feel himself bending over at the waist and not to the middle back. Okay, good. Now, our next exercise for a hip hinge is this one right here. Gets some really good feedback. Jason's going to run this right down his spine. If you'll turn this way for me real quick, he's going to run this right down his spine. He has contact at the head, right between the shoulder blades, and right here on his tailbone, right where his belt is. And what he's doing is he's got his hand on top of the handle so that the handle touches his body in these two positions here at the top and bottom. Now what Jason's going to do is he's going to lean forward, trying to keep that good posture, and knees are slightly bent. Now if you see as he turns here, as he bends over, he's got a nice straight back. Now what's great about this particular exercise is you get immediate feedback if you start to round your back. So when he rounds his back or ducks his head, right away we've lost contact. You can feel that. So when that happens, you want to stop at that point and you want to correct that. So Jason, start bending forward. Now round your back a little bit. Now right here he would stop and he wouldn't stand back up. He's going to try to push that back down, bring the head up, and then go back to his posture and then come back up straight. And what we're doing here is you're going to get that instant feedback, and you're going to be correcting yourself as you do this particular exercise. This is a great exercise to keep your back healthy.
Thanks for watching our posture video. We want to thank Chris Boyd from the Belfair Fitness Center for coming over. Never underestimate what good posture can do. It also affects how you're able to turn. When you get in some of those rounded positions we showed you on the video, it limits the amount of turn you can have in your shoulders. It also can limit the amount of turn you can have in your hips, which can directly affect your golf swing, not only from playing poorly, but also from an injury prevention standpoint. So we want to keep you playing healthy golf longer.